Hello. Happy Wednesday. Good afternoon. I am so excited to show you today how to make my famous salsa, which I actually don't have all the ingredients I need. I don't have lime juice, but it is what it is. One thing that I say a lot, and one thing that we say a lot, is pampered, not perfect. So if you're watching live or replay, I would love to know what your favorite holiday drink is in the comments. My favorite holiday drink is 100% eggnog comes to mind. I love eggnog. I think it is so fun. I think also hot chocolate makes me feel like very festive. So I love that. So if you're watching live or replay, let me know what your favorite holiday drink is. Would love to see. And hopefully I can see comments. Sometimes Facebook can be kind of funny. So today for our demo, we've got fire roasted tomatoes, which I think these make all the difference. I think they taste a little different. I think they're better. Just highly suggest this. I've got an onion. I'm probably going to use half of this because it's smallish. And then I have like 5 cloves of garlic. I might use all of them. And then I have some cilantro. And then I'm just going to put some salt in there. So I have this little salt container and I'm just going to salt to taste. So I'm actually meal prepping this ahead of time using the manual food processor, which let me know if you have one of these in the comments. I love it. It's great. Like, I love using it for salsa. I think it just makes it perfect every time. And I'm using our garlic press, which is a fan favorite and a Hannah favorite. And then I'm also using our coated chef's knife, which all of these things come in our kit. So when you join as a consultant, you can purchase a kit, and that like gives you access to, it also gives you access to everything that you need to be as a consultant, right? So one of my favorite parts about joining, being a consultant, hey Mary Jo, one of my favorite parts of joining, being a consultant was the kit. Like when I joined, I was so excited about it. So let's get going with the demo. So like I said, like I think the manual food processor actually came with my kit, which I loved that. That was super fun. So I've had it for I think 6 years now, which is really great. So I'm using the coated chef's knife. I love these. They're dishwasher safe. But they're so easy to clean. I don't even have to use that. And I'm definitely going to use this whole half of the, yeah, it's a good one for sure. Great one to have on your wish list. So I'm going to just take the peel off of this onion and then put the whole thing into the manual food processor. So this thing, you can do a lot of stuff with this. I love to just dice onions with it because you can dice like an entire onion in like 20 seconds. And it's pretty easy to clean. It's dishwasher safe. It's great. Love it. Next, I'm going to use the garlic press. Great thing about the garlic press is that you don't have to peel them. So I put them whole in there. They're in their peels. I just took them from the bulb. And pro tip, these are cloves. The entire little thing is a bulb. So don't get that confused on a recipe. I know some people definitely have stories. So I'm just going to crunch these in there. Another tip is if you want more garlic flavor, a garlic press is the way to go, because the reason that garlic tastes more garlicky is because the cell walls have been pulverized. So when you try a, what's the word? When you crush, like this is basically what you're doing, you're crushing the garlic, right? Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Hey Jess, let me know your favorite holiday drink. I would love to know. Mine was eggnog. But when you crush garlic, you are like breaking more of the cell walls, so you're gonna get more garlic flavor. So if you like a lot of garlic flavor, the garlic press is a good one to have. So again, got that. I'm just going to do this final one. I like the garlic flavor. I think it's tasty. And I mentioned briefly that I'm actually meal prepping this, so I'm making this salsa to have later, and I'm going to freeze it and make salsa chicken sometime, which salsa chicken is so easy. It's just salsa and chicken, but it's going to taste way better because it's my favorite kind of salsa. So got that. Good stuff. I'm going to take a few sprigs of cilantro, and I love cilantro. Anybody love cilantro? Love it, hate it. I love the way it smells. It is like happy to me. And I just put the whole thing in there. I don't even I don't even mess with it. I just put the whole thing in there. So I've got this in here. Great thing about this as well is that it comes with a lid. So I'm just going to put the lid on top of this and put it in the fridge for now. I'll probably freeze it for next time, but so I'm going to put it in my manual food processor. And I'm going to get some of that stuff in there so that I get some good stuff. And I forgot to do this, but normal. Oh, that's perfect. Look. Amazing. It's like 10 times, and it's like perfection. So next, I'm going to take the diced tomatoes, and I don't have to use my can opener because it has one of those pull-open tops. Yes! Jess gets it. She says, I want a candle made from cilantro. I feel the exact same way. I think it is so tasty. Oh my gosh, this is smelling so good. One thing I love about this recipe is that it's like semi-fresh and semi-canned. So like, you know, you have the can of tomatoes, but then you have the fresh cilantro, the fresh garlic, the fresh onions, and it just tastes so good. Like, it is so tasty. It's so easy. So, like I said, I joined 6 years ago, and I'm going to taste this. I joined 6 years ago. Love being a consultant. I think it is so fun. This came in my kit, and I'm going to try this to taste. So I'm going to put a little bit, of salt in there because there's nothing in there. I'm going to stir it. I'm going to stir it again. I love being a consultant. I joined because I wanted the kit. So, like, I saw this manual food processor, and it came with other knives. It came with the garlic press. Came with a lot of stuff. And I was like, that's a great deal. And, ooh, Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. What is that? And how do you make it? Why is it different than regular eggnog? Please explain, Jess. I must know. So I joined because I wanted the kit. And I really thought, so I was actually doing another direct sales business at the time. And I really thought, I was like, what is the worst thing that could happen here? Like, I join and I fill my kitchen with stuff. Why not? Right? And so here I am 6 years later because it wasn't the worst case scenario. I've been able to make a business out of this. This is my full-time gig at the moment, and I love it. It's so fun. It is fun to be a Pampered Chef consultant. Okay, so joined 6 years ago. I stay because it's fun and I have friends. Like, I've made so many friends through my Pampered Chef business, through teammates, but then also hosts and guests. Like, there are people who I've never met in person, but I talk to on a regular basis. And I really enjoy talking to them and having a friendship with them. And I also love to travel. Anybody else love to travel? Let me taste this real quick and let you know if it's delicious or needs a little bit. Oh. Yeah. You guys, I wish you could, like, come over to my house and taste it. It's famous. It's famous for a reason. Okay, I made it for my friends and they asked me for the recipe. It's famous for a reason. I wish I had a little bit of lime. It'd be perfect. It's so tasty. Look at how good it looks. I think I'm just going to eat it. I have some sun chips. I think I'm just going to eat it with today because it's so good. Oh my gosh. Rum, brandy, and whiskey. Ooh, spicy eggnog. Yes, you have to make salsa. So I love this recipe. It's so easy, and it's delicious. Like, it is so good. It is so good. It is so tasty. And I think part of it is because of the fresh ingredients and then the like canned, you know, so it still tastes really fresh, even though it's like a can of tomatoes, right? Love it. Okay, so next, and then what I can do is get this off. I put the lid on top. Cool beans. So why I stayed because anybody like to travel? I love to travel. I love traveling with Pampered Chef. I've been on a few trips with Pampered Chef. I went to Disney, went to Arizona, I went to the Bahamas, I think there's one more I'm forgetting. So fun, right? I love traveling with Pampered Chef. And so they just announced the trip for this coming year. So you can, everybody starts with a clean slate January 1st. So you can join us and work your way to earn a free vacation, right? It's so fun to travel with Pampered Chef. I love it. I already earned the Boston trip for this year, and I'm working to earn the Punta Cana trip, which I'm not going to let that slip through my fingers. So it's so fun. I love it. It's I think one of the common fears that people have is, am I going to make a go at this? Do I know enough people to make a go at this? Are people going to book with me? Just kind of do I know enough people? I felt that. I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to want to book parties with me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to book parties from those parties. But one, our team has really good training. We want you to succeed. We want you to be helpful. Like, we want you to be successful. We want to be helpful. So if you are on the fence, have thought about being a consultant, maybe just past your mind, why not you and why not now, right? So you might be thinking, December, is that really a great time to join, Christmas? But I'm going to say to you, people are buying because it's Christmas, right? Like, people are buying Christmas gifts. There are people who have said to me, oh, I'm so glad that so-and-so's having a party because I needed something, right? Like, this is the time when people are cooking and they're making mealtime memories with their friends. So you want to be a part of that. It's so fun. And then January 1, you're going to have some skill under your belt, and you are going to be able to, rock and roll and start earning that trip. That's what I want to do, right? I am working, doing this thing, and I love it. It's so fun. So if you have any other questions, feel free to